Kenyans in the UK flocked at the Kenya High Commission London in solidarity with Kenyans rejecting the finance bill. It has been an emotional week watching Gen Z exercise their civic right in a peaceful and digitally coordinated manner. Today was no exception. Major towns in Kenya and outside Kenya saw thousands of protesters leading themselves, London being one of them. We interacted with them to find out why they decide to be at 45 Portland Place.
Right? It's time for him and his administration to stop talking and start listening to what Kenyans are saying. Because Kenyans are not fools. Everyone who is talking because of what is happening in Kenya. And people are not happy. So it's time for the president to listen to us. We are not against him as a person, but we are against his policies and what he is doing to the country. People are pissed off. And if he is a wise person, then it's time for him to listen to people and stop.
I vote no. My name is Brian Mushene, part of the Gen Z. And I vote no because when you're bleeding and go to hospital, should they add more blood or should they stop the bleeding first? I urge this government, first fix what got us bankrupt in the first place. Stop this crazy government expenditure and this corruption. We will be counted, we will stand up, and just know, when the youth lead, the world follows. Thank you.
I was for it, and now looking at the current bill that they're proposing, everything is just going to harm us and our kids. For me, for example, is the land one where they're going to tax us. We get all these people who come and sell land to us here, and we invest home. So that means, what is the point of investing in land if it's going to be taxed? Or if you're going to inherit a piece of land, that might never be yours. So everybody here is here on a personal reason. So this is why I'm here.
So we want to see what the taxes are doing. We have a problem because we don't see where they're going. The situation is not changing decade in, decade out. So this is our problem, and we will not accept over-taxation.
People have lost businesses. Young people have lost businesses. Why? Because of his extreme measures of his tax. And then you are telling people, oh, I am doing it for Kenya. You're not doing it for Kenya. If a president of Kenya cannot take Kenya Airways to go to New York, and he's taking a private airline of his friends, then he has lost it.
Wacha pesa ya Kenya iende kwa Wakenya. That's why tuna reject.
Taxing us for things that are basic needs, things that we deserve to have as a human right. It's not right. We really need to speak up now. Now is the time to deliver. Now is the time not to hide. Now is not the time to be quiet. Now is the time to speak up for the things that we deserve. This country has bled. We have bled as the citizens of this country to make sure that it is great. So today we stand here and we protest peacefully for our rights. We protest for the things that we want our nation to be better.
The protesters insisted they are well informed and focused to make change and are all gravitating towards eradicating overtaxation, misappropriation of public funds, creating more jobs, increases the taxpayers, and really improving the quality of life of common wananchi. They say they are fearless, tribeless, partyless. They chanted, Ruto must go.
For diaspora, we have been filling in your gaps for years, and we are tired. These Kenyans are paying taxes, but their taxes are not working for them. We pay taxes here heavily, but we see where it goes. We have roads, we are peaceful, like you can see. Our garbage is collected. We have water, we have electricity. We feel safe, but that we cannot say that at home, yet they are taxed so heavily. So we as diaspora are saying, tumechoka kufanya kazi yenu kama serikali. Kama mumewezwa, wacha sisi basi tuchukue a new direction.
And when I see somebody in leadership who is not promoting their growth, their well-being, I have to start and say no. That's why I'm here today. There's not creating jobs for the people. For these youngsters, they have no job. How can he tax people who have no job? He should create jobs. He should make sure healthcare is working, education is working, and everything else is working, and therefore he can go and tax. But we need to know where he is taking money since he came in power.
As for the diaspora, the concern over overtaxation of our investments, our businesses in Kenya, remittances, and having to support our overly burdened families brought the need to join the Reject the Bill campaign.
Reject! Reject! Reject!
First and foremost, I want to say that Kenya does not have an income problem. The problem we have is reckless expenditure of our politicians. Why does the office of the deputy president's wife, how come they earn $4,000 per day? That money could be used to so many other better things other than your wastage. Ruto, you're telling us to tighten our belts. We want to talk about with a belt worth 5 million shillings. You're basically to move to other things. And don't think you're going to come to us and start crying. No.
I'm here to reject the Financial Bill 2024. I am a Kenyan, and we are here to stand in solidarity with other Kenyans as we reject the Financial Bill 2024. Kenya has become unbearable even to live. It's unfair what is happening. The overtaxation, the corruption that is ongoing, life has become unbearable. Even me as someone using a wheelchair, we hear that, tires are going to be taxed from now on. So the government is not for anyone. The government is not for inclusion. The government is not for development. The government is here to oppress us. But we must stand for our rights. We must stand and fight and reject the Financial Bill 2024.
My name is Esther from University of Cambridge. I do development studies, so I know what development is and what underdevelopment is, and I feel whatever you're getting is underdevelopment. And these elites, Ruto, stop working with the West. We can see you, we read, we know how to read, we read what you sign. Stop, we are here to reject because you take bonds, loot all of it, does not go for development. These countries, we don't even like coming here. We don't like coming here. We want to come back to our countries. We want to come and develop our countries. Give us a chance to come and enjoy good weather. So we reject Financial Bill 2024. As the president of Kenyan Society of Cambridge, I support the Reject Financial Bill 2024.
Na tunasema kwamba Rais Ruto lazima atii amri ya Wakenya. Serikali ni wa Kenya, sio yake. Kwa hivyo kitu cha pili tungependa kusema kwamba tunataka kuona kwamba watu wa pwani, hii mambo ya mongokaa pia nayo iondolewe, iwe ban kabisa. Hatutaki kuona mambo ya mongokaa. Ningependa kusema pia the finance bill lazima iondolewe.
We have come with peace. We want change. We want better. So you need to stop. The corruption needs to stop and it needs to end. We are the new generation. We have come for change. That is all I have to say.
We're here to show that we do care about our people and we will stand and fight from across the other side of the world to make it known that we stand with our brothers and sisters. For so long, I think there's been a stigma to say that Kenyans abroad do not fight for their brothers and sisters back home or do not care. We're here to show you that's not true. We stand with you through thick and thin. We are Kenyan through and through. We rep it proudly. Look, you see it anywhere I go, people know it's a Kenyan thing. So I just want to say, my people, brothers and sisters back home, we stand with you, we fight with you, and reject this finance bill that the government, this corrupt government, have put in place. We will not stand for this injustice, and we will represent. So, yeah.
What I will say to the president is, it is not an issue of collection. Rather, it is how you spend the money that you collect. So whatever is collected, majority of it is stolen. So that's what we have a problem with. So this is beyond the finance bill. It is about accountability. The much money that we collect, we need to spend it wisely and on important things. We don't need the office of the spouse of the deputy president and so on and so forth. We don't need the CAS. We don't need money stolen. That's what we are demanding for. Yeah, that's what I need for Kenya.
It's a country that needs good governance. For years, I'm 23 years old, I've never seen good governance. We have a lot of money, we have nothing to show for it. We have a lot of smart people, good people, people are well educated. They're not doing anything. The people who are occupying offices are not fit for those offices. Young people are being abducted every single day. I mean, why would you feel unsafe in your home country and then you have to seek refuge in another country. And in that country, probably they don't even want you there.
And we just want the government to be accountable for our money. That is all we want. We want a better Kenya now for us and for our parents and for our children.
My message is very simple to Mr. Samoei Ruto. We are rejecting the finance bill, and that's it. No compromise, we do not want it, and that's the message. That's what the young people are saying, that's what the country is saying. Reject the finance bill, and you must listen to us.